It is 11:42 in the morning on January 13th, 2021. I came into the office, it was sweltering, so I turned the heat off, and then I had to go out. I had to take the coffee to the thermos to get coffee from my sweetheart. Left the front door open on the shop, left the door open in here. Came back and it's like a refrigerator in here, so I just turned the heater on low. Even with this hoodie on, it's still kind of chilly. This is my favorite hoodie. I've been wearing a blue one that I really don't like, and my sweetheart said, "If you don't want it, I'll take it." And I said, "Welcome to it. Enjoy it." I have this one. I have an old brown one somewhere that's worn out, and I bought me a new one. I found the only one they had like it at Walmart in Sulphur, America, and I bought it, and it fits, and it's very thick. It's basically a coat with a hood. I do have a waterproof coat, but unless it's really, really nasty, like sub-freezing, below freezing, and blowing ice and snow and all that stuff, I don't wear it. It sweats me up real bad. I did want to share a little something with folks on here. This is what I've been talking about. Let's see. Yeah, Blue Emu. It's about $13 for one, plus tax, for one of these little jars like that. It's about 15 bucks more or less, and I stock up on it. But here's the deal: I've had so many injuries due to my own stupidity and due to what I used to do for a living and being stupid while I used to do for a living, that I've got a lot of aches and pains. I've got bullet holes, I've got knife wounds, I've got places bones were broken, got arthritis in all the former broken areas, including my left hand real bad. You take that stuff, and for about 2 or 3 weeks, you use it 5, 6 times a day. You just slather it on. It's really expensive to do that because on 2 weeks I ran through 2 jars. I've got that much, and my wife applies it to me every night all across my neck and back. Back's been broken in 3 different places. Yeah, I think my neck's been cracked once. Got a synthetic shoulder in the right side, and I've got a had to have stobs put in and a plate in my left shoulder blade, and had to have what do you call that stuff, rotator cuff surgery on the left side too, as well as a shoulder blade. And the surgeon that did the work on me later told me I've never seen one that bad. We had to use 4 screws to keep everything together. That's a whole nother story, but what I'm trying to say is that Blue Emu, after you get therapeutic on it and apply it once or twice a day, man, it helps the pain abate. It helps send it away. So if any of y'all have that problem, see if you can get some of that. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Walgreens, you can get it, you can order it online. I ordered some one time. Took forever to get it in. I'd already bought 4 more jars of it by the time I got it, and it was cheaper to go to Walmart and get it. And every time I go into Walmart, if they've got some, I'll buy 1 or 2 jars. Well, the problem is everybody has found out about it and they're snapping it up. It's kind of like ivermectin. Friday, when Nick and I can run down to Ardmore, I took Linda's car down to Ardmore to get the babies last night with Benjamin, and it did great. It did fine. Here in a week or so, I'll put that thing in a shop and get the heater core replaced. Once that's done, and that little car is going to be a good car for getting around. And like I told Benjamin, I am going to get Linda another Navigator. I'm going to have to find one. It's about, she wants one. She's my sweetheart. And if I have to sweat blood to get it, that's figure of speech and it's profane and I apologize. But if I have to sweat bullets to come up with her another Navigator, I will. I've got plenty of stuff I can trade, plenty of stuff I can sell. I've got some real expensive toys I'm willing to get rid of if anybody's got any money to go ahead and get her another Navigator. And what will we do with the little Expedition? Turn it into a family car. If somebody needs to use it, they can use it. Oh. Now, I'm getting ready to do the radio show. And while this is uploading, I will do the radio show and then upload it. I've got to write out the script for today's program. I haven't done that yet. What is stuck? Wow, you never know what you're going to find on this desk. For days, I've been having to figure out what it is that's under my mouse pad. There it is, a tiny washer. Had no clue it was down there. Well, it was, and now it's sitting elsewhere on my desk. One of these days, folks, I'm going to get organized and then the world will end. So you better hope I never get organized. A lot of things going on right now in the nation's capital. Gazillions of National Guard. Well, I figure they'll have about, realistically, about 5,000 National Guardsmen in D.C. this coming weekend. This coming weekend, they're supposed to be, just a second, on the 16th, there's supposed to be armed riots in the state capitals of all 50 states. Well, I'm going to tell you about Oklahoma, folks. Our governor and our state National Guard will not put up, and law enforcement will not put up with a bunch of people pretending to be Trump supporters showing up armed and going to storm the state capitol. And I'll tell you what's even more intense than that. The American Indian tribes in this state won't put up with it. They won't. I know whereof I speak. It'd be a very bad move. You know, BLM and Antifa tried to do something in Oklahoma City and they got shut down rapidly. It's just not going to happen. So what I'm telling Mom and John and Michael Paul and anybody else that'll listen, don't be worried about the nonsense you keep hearing, the chatter on the internet. You've got all these people that are quote-unquote internet heroes. They're real brave while they're behind that computer monitor where you can't reach through and grab them. A lot of internet heroes out there. I had one guy in particular that I finally unfriended. He, a longtime friend of mine on Facebook. Never have met the man in person. I'm not going to name his name, except that his first name is Bob. Not Robert, Bob. I won't give you the rest of his name, but this morning he went after me in private message, calling me an in-lover, using a word I absolutely despise, referring to black people. And I said, you damn right I am. I love everybody. Black, white, yellow, brown. I don't care. I love everybody, and I do. Folks, until we get over this racial crap and all this hate mongering and all this political divide, our nation will never heal. We need to be kind to each other. We need to love each other. We need to do what is right, not what is politically expedient. And that is the truth. It breaks my heart that there are so many people that are absolutely, truly stupid out there. Knuckle dragging, mouth breathing racists and bigots and liars. There are people that stir things up just because they get some kind of misguided glee from seeing the turmoil it creates. They need to stop. I want our nation to heal. I want it to be what it should be and could be and at one time was. We've always had turmoil in this country. We really have. So, I'm going to wax apolitical from now on. I'm not going to let politics enter into my life, period. I'm sick to death of it. It's like beating a dead horse. Do you know where that phrase comes from? I will give you the story on it, and then I'm done with today's vlog. Okay, there is a bluff in Sulphur, Oklahoma in the national park. And there was a Native American Indian. He was Comanche. His name was Quanah Parker. A lot of people mispronounce it Quanah Parker. He was half white, half Comanche, half Kumanaku, had blue eyes and dark brown skin, blue-gray eyes. He was running from the cavalry, and he got up on top of this one particular bluff. There's water down below that bluff. You can see the creek down there, and he jumped his horse off of that bluff, and it broke all four of his horse's legs, killed his horse dead. It broke one of his legs, and when he got off that horse out from under it, he tried to beat it to get up and run. But by that time, the horse was dead. That's where the phrase beating a dead horse comes from. The original place it originated there. Now, he crawled until he got to what is present day Stratford, Oklahoma, and had people that were followers of his show up and gather him up. And then it was shortly after that he was taken to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and given a house over there. It's got 5 stars painted on the roof of it. The Kumanaku Nation keeps it maintained and stuff. He lived out his last days over in Lawton, Oklahoma. He was the last Comanche war chief. Now that's my vlog for today. I hope all of you, and I mean every one of you, has a fabulous day today. I love you. God bless you. Be kind, and let's do this again tomorrow. Bye.